Gentle parenting can either be seen as easygoing or straight up neglect. I made a video the other day talking about the struggles of growing up with strict parents, and I was raised by Indian grandparents and they didn't let me do anything. However, there were certain things that they were really lenient about. The first thing, they let me swear. No matter how bad the swear word was, they never told me off. If anything, I'm pretty sure they used to laugh every single time I used to swear. Another thing me Indian grandparents let me do quite often was skip school. Do you know those days where you pretend to be ill, trying to convince your parents that you're not feeling well and you don't want to go to school? 50% of the time they'd believe, yeah, and the other half they'd just be like, shut up and go to school. That trick worked with my grandparents 100% of the time. My granddad used to love it. He used to say, well, that's going to save me petrol money. Do you want to know the irony of the situation? When it came to GCSEs, I really wanted to do drama. My granddad sat me down with my uncle and told me, you're not allowed to do drama at school. Drama is not academic. You need to do more serious subjects. So I was forced to do subjects that I was not interested in, but my grandparents let me skip as many as I wanted. Where the fuck's the logic in that? Now, the next thing, this is where you can debate whether they were easygoing or is it straight up neglect. In year 1 and year 2, we would get given books that we had to go home and read with our parents. Because obviously in year 1, you might struggle to read some of the words. So every week, the parent reads with their child and then sign the form and write down how many pages you've read together. When I used to go home, my grandparents were not going to sit there and read with me. They're immigrants. And I remember anytime we used to get government documents, appointments and all that, it would be me that was reading them. So my reading time with my grandparents was not like Harry Potter or Jacqueline Wilson or whatever that book was called. My reading time was documents from the government, from the dentist, from the doctors. So in year 1, when it came down to filling out the forms, I used to pretend and fill out the forms as if it was me grandparents. So I used to put on there, read 20 pages every single night, signed by grandma. Every other child in the class is only reading 3 to 4 pages every night. Simi is somehow reading 20 pages and she's still the fucking dumbest. No wonder I mispronounce every other fucking word because I never read. I want to know if your parents were super strict or super lenient, because mine were a bit of both. I'd still say a little bit more strict, maybe with a little bit of neglect.